The city spreads out wide beneath the hill. Piazza del Popolo is bright and still. The ochre walls soak up the golden sun. The afternoon of summer has begun. I stand up high above the busy street. The ancient marble burns beneath my feet. A boy rides by upon a blue machine. He tilts the silver mirror to be seen. The way he turns his wrist to catch the light, it is your exact gesture on the right. My hand slides down the parapet of stone, feeling the heavy heat right to the bone. The scent of pine is thick against the sky. The jasmine blooms catch every passerby. I walk through light that turns the dust to gold, feeling the shape of hands I used to hold. Rome is a stage of amber and of blue, and every shadow draws a line of you. The giant dome reflects inside my glass, watching the lazy hours slowly pass. The air is sweet with coffee and the heat. Down on the corner of the distant street, the scent of pine is thick against the sky. The jasmine blooms catch every passerby. I walk through light that turns the dust to gold, feeling the shape of hands I used to hold. Rome is a stage of amber and of blue, and every shadow draws a line of you. Slow steps upon the gravel, the rustle of my dress, just the wind. Deep in the emerald maze of towering trees, the dappled sunlight dances in the breeze. The water clock is ticking in the shade, a wooden rhythm that the fountains made. The gravel paths wind endlessly around, where white oleanders fall upon the ground. Upon a marble bench right by the gate, a single leather glove is left to wait. The heavy stitches and the worn out seam, pulling you right into the daytime dream. I smell smell tobacco lingering in the air, turning my head as if you stand right there. The water falls and turns the wooden wheel. The summer air is something I can feel. It wraps around my shoulders like a coat, leaving the taste of espresso in my throat. Walking alone beneath the giant pines, following all your invisible lines. An older couple walks slow, arm in arm, keeping each other from the city's harm. He points his cane toward the wooden clock. I hear the water dripping on the rock. The water falls and turns the wooden wheel. The summer air is something I can feel. It wraps around my shoulders like a coat, leaving the taste of espresso in my throat. Walking alone beneath the giant pines, following all your invisible lines. Tick-tock, the water drops, the heavy scent of resin, walking on. The ionic columns stand against the green, reflecting softly in the water sheen. Small wooden boats drift slowly on the lake, leaving a rippled mirror in their wake. The leaves hang heavy in the month of June, under the pale ghost of the afternoon moon. Someone has tossed a coin into the blue. It catches sunlight as it passes through. The sudden silver flash before the sound is like the heavy laugh that you had found. It cuts the quiet surface of the pond, echoing to the olive trees beyond. This beautiful illusion of the day takes all the bitterness of time away. The heat is rising from the dusty path, sweet like the water in a Roman bath. I trace the water's edge and feel the breeze, hearing your whisper in the willow tree. shadow falls across my shoe. The painted boats are fading from the view. The oleander drops a tiny flower, caught in the middle of the golden hour. This beautiful illusion of the day takes all the bitterness of time away. The heat is rising from the dusty path, sweet like the water in a Roman bath. I trace the water's edge and feel the breeze, hearing your whisper in the willow trees. The ripple fades away, the water turns to glass. I smile and turn. The gallery stands tall against the light. Its amber walls are blindingly so bright. The statues line the roof up in a row, watching the people on the grass below. The cypress trees cast shadows dark and long. The city hums a quiet, heavy song. Tiny iron table in the sun, where morning coffees have already done. Two empty porcelain cups stay on the tray. A curl of cigarette smoke floats away. The twisted ribbon climbing through the heat brings your exact expression to the street. The scent of roasted coffee in the air, the empty space beside my wooden chair. The sun is baking all the ancient stone. I am surrounded, but I walk alone. The beauty of the garden is complete, hearing the phantom rhythm of your feet. I touch the woven fabric of my hat, looking exactly where the statue sat. The light is changing, turning into fire, tracing the edges of a high steel wire. The scent of roasted coffee in the air, the empty space beside my wooden chair. The sun is baking all the ancient stone. I am surrounded, but I walk alone. The beauty of the garden is complete, hearing the phantom rhythm of your feet. The clinking of a cup, the smoke dissolves into the amber light. Looking straight down the massive flight of stairs, the orange sunlight catches unawares. The crowd is melting in the summer haze, lost in the winding of the city's maze. The church bells echo from the towers high, under the spotless, heavy velvet sky. I hold a paper cone of cherries red. The dark juice stains my fingertips instead. The sweet and tart explodes upon my tongue, like words you whispered when the night was young. I sit upon the travertine and wait, watching the shadows stretch across the gate. The marble steps hold all the summer heat. The rustling fabric falls around my feet. The taste of fruit, the sweetness of the air. I see your shoulders in the moving square. The city keeps its promises today, washing the bitter emptiness away. A flock of birds flies up towards the cross. There is no room for anger or for loss. The wind picks up the ribbon in my hair, brushing against my neck with sudden care. The marble steps hold all the summer heat. The rustling fabric falls around my feet. The taste of fruit, the sweetness of the air. I see your shoulders in the moving square. The city keeps its promises today, washing the bitter emptiness away. The crinkle of the paperback, red juice on my thumb, looking down the stairs. The bottom of the steps open so wide, where throngs of people wash from side to side. The sunken marble boat sits in the square, spilling the icy water in the air. The stones are black from centuries of spray, reflecting all the colors of the day. Stuck to the rim, a paper post lies, soaked by the fountain right before my eyes. The bold black letters of a jazz quartet dip my burning wrist into the cold. The icy shock is beautiful and bold. The water runs between my fingertips like stolen kisses on my thirsty lips. The fountain roars and swallows up the noise. I stand completely captured by its poise. The terracotta roofs burn in the light. The swallows start their evening circling flight. The Roman gold begins to flood the street, cooling the burning paving round my feet. I dip my burning wrist into the cold. The icy shock is beautiful and bold. The water runs between my fingertips like stolen kisses on my thirsty lips. The fountain roars and swallows up the noise. I stand completely captured by its poise. Water splashing on the stone, cold droplets on my skin, walking away. The narrow street is hidden from the glare. A heavy, sweet quietness fills the air. The courtyards sleep behind the iron gates, where climbing ivy covers up the plates. A waterfall of fuchsia from the wall. The Bougainvillea overshadows all. An artist draws a profile in the street, the charcoal scratching down below his feet. A vintage copper watering can is left beside a rose bush sitting in a cleft. The dented metal catches up the sun exactly how your lighter would have done. The dust and paint are mixing in the heat. This quiet corner is our old retreat. The trailing vines brush softly on my arm. The heavy silence acts like a slow charm. I walk exactly where your shadow fell, inside this secret and beautiful shell. An open window lets a piano out. A few slow chords remove all of the doubt. The golden hour stretches down the lane, washing the facades like an amber rain. The dust and paint are mixing in the heat. This quiet corner is our old retreat. The trailing vines brush softly on my arm. The heavy silence acts like a slow charm. I walk exactly where your shadow fell, inside this secret and beautiful shell. Heels clicking on the cobblestone, turning the corner, fading out. The city spreads out wide beneath the hill. Piazza del Popolo is bright and still. The ochre walls soak up the golden sun. The afternoon of summer has begun. I stand up high above the busy street. The ancient marble burns beneath my feet. A boy rides by upon a blue machine. He tilts the silver mirror to be seen. The way he turns his wrist to catch the light, it is your exact gesture on the right. My hand slides down the parapet of stone, feeling the heavy heat right to the bone. The scent of pine is thick against the sky. Jasmine blooms catch every passerby. I walk through light that turns the dust to gold, feeling the shape of hands I used to hold. Rome is a stage of amber and of blue, and every shadow draws a line of you. The giant dome reflects inside my glass, watching the lazy hours slowly pass. The air is sweet with coffee and the heat. Down on the corner of the distant street, the scent of pine is thick against the sky. The jasmine blooms catch every passerby. I walk through light that turns the dust to gold, feeling the shape of hands I used to hold. Rome is a stage of amber and of blue, and every shadow draws a line of you. Slow steps upon the gravel, the rustle of my dress, just the wind. Deep in the emerald maze of towering trees, the dappled sunlight dances in the breeze. The water clock is ticking in the shade, a wooden rhythm that the fountains made. The gravel paths wind endlessly round, where white oleanders fall upon the ground. Upon a marble bench right by the gate, a single leather glove is left to wait. The heavy stitches and the worn out seam, pulling you right into the daytime dream. I smell tobacco lingering in the air, turning my head as if you stand right there. The water falls and turns the wooden wheel. The summer air is something I can feel. It wraps around my shoulders like a coat, leaving the taste of espresso in my throat. Walking alone beneath the giant pines, following all your invisible lines. An older couple walks slow arm in arm, keeping each other from the city's harm. He points his cane toward the wooden clock. I hear the water dripping on the rock. The water falls and turns the wooden wheel. The summer air is something I can feel. It wraps around my shoulders like a coat, leaving the taste of espresso in my throat. Walking alone beneath the giant pines, following all your invisible lines. Tick tock, the water drops, the heavy scent of resin. Walking on. The onyx columns stand against the green, reflecting softly in the water sheen. Small wooden boats drift slowly on the lake, leaving a rippled mirror in their wake. The leaves hang heavy in the month of June, under the pale ghost of the afternoon moon. Someone has tossed a coin into the blue. It catches sunlight as it passes through. The sudden silver flash before the sound is like the heavy laugh that you had found. It cuts the quiet surface of the pond, echoing to the olive trees beyond. This beautiful illusion of the day takes all the bitterness of time away. The heat is across my shoe. The painted boats are fading from the view. The oleander drops a tiny flower caught in the middle of the golden hour. This beautiful illusion of the day takes all the bitterness of time away. The heat is rising from the dusty path, sweet like the water in a Roman bath. I trace the water's edge and feel the breeze, hearing your whisper in the willow trees. The ripple fades away, the water turns to glass. I smile and turn. The gallery stands tall against the light. Its amber walls are blindingly so bright. The statues line the roof up in a row, watching the people on the grass below. The cypress trees cast shadows dark and long. The city hums a quiet, heavy song. A tiny iron table in the sun, where morning coffees have already done. Two empty porcelain cups stay on the tray. A curl of cigarette smoke floats away. The twisted ribbon climbing through the heat brings your exact expression to the street. The scent of roasted coffee in the air, the empty space beside my wooden chair. The sun is baking all the ancient stone. I am surrounded, but I walk alone. The beauty of the garden is complete, hearing the phantom rhythm of your feet. Touch the woven fabric of my hat, looking exactly where the statue sat. The light is changing, turning into fire, tracing the edges of a high steel wire. The scent of roasted coffee in the air, the empty space beside my wooden chair. The sun is baking all the ancient stone. I am surrounded, but I walk alone. The beauty of the garden is complete, hearing the phantom rhythm of your feet. The clinking of a cup, the smoke dissolves into the amber light. Looking straight down the massive flight of stairs, the orange sunlight catches unawares. The crowd is melting in the summer haze, lost in the winding of the city's maze. The church bells echo from the towers high, under the spotless heavy velvet sky. I hold a paper cone of cherries red. The dark juice stains my fingertips instead. The sweetened tart explodes upon my tongue, like words you whispered when the night was young. I sit upon the travertine and wait, watching the shadows stretch across the gate. The marble steps hold all the summer heat. The rustling fabric falls around my feet. The taste of fruit, the sweetness of the air. I see your shoulders in the moving square. The city keeps its promises today, washing the bitter emptiness away. A flock of birds flies up towards the cross. There is no room for anger or for loss. The wind picks up the ribbon in my hair, brushing against my neck with sudden care. Steps hold all the summer heat. The rustling fabric falls around my feet. The taste of fruit, the sweetness of the air. I see your shoulders in the moving square. The city keeps its promises today, washing the bitter emptiness away. The crinkle of the paper bag, red juice on my thumb, looking down the stairs. The bottom of the steps open so wide, where throngs of people wash from side to side. The sunken marble boat sits in the square, spilling the icy water in the air. The stones are black from centuries of spray, reflecting all the colors of the day. Stuck to the rim, a paper poster lies, soaked by the fountain right before my eyes. The bold black letters of a jazz quartet, a concert in a hall we never met. The water strips the ink right off the page, just like the curtain falling on a stage. I dip my burning wrists into the cold. The icy shock is beautiful and bold. The water runs between my fingertips like stolen kisses on my thirsty lips. The fountain roars and swallows up the noise. I stand completely captured by its poise. The terracotta roofs burn in the light. The swallows start their evening circling flight. The Roman gold begins to flood the street, cooling the burning paving round my feet. I dip my burning wrists into the cold. The icy shock is beautiful and bold. The water runs between my fingertips like stolen kisses on my thirsty lips. The fountain roars and swallows up the noise. I stand completely captured by its poise. Water splashing on the stone, cold droplets on my skin, walking away. The narrow street is hidden from the glare. A heavy, sweet quietness fills the air. The courtyards sleep behind the iron gates, where climbing ivy covers up the plate. A waterfall of fuchsia from the wall. The Bougainvillea overshadows all. An artist draws a profile in the street, the charcoal scratching down below his feet. A vintage copper watering can is left beside a rose bush sitting in a cleft. The dented metal catches up the sun, exactly how your lighter would have done. The dust and paint are mixing in the heat. This quiet corner is our old retreat. The trailing vines brush softly on my arm. The heavy silence acts like a slow charm. I walk exactly where your shadow fell, inside this secret and beautiful shell. Few slow chords remove all of the doubt. The golden hour stretches down the lane, washing the facades like an ember rain. The dust and paint are mixing in the heat. This quiet corner is our old retreat. The trailing vines brush softly on my arm. The heavy silence acts like a slow charm.